can't trust anyone. You have to hide inside a faction to survive. We're scared of you. Well, what am I? Divergent.
So, what was your introduction to the world of Divergent? Was it the book or the script?
The script.
Yeah, for both of us, the script.
We're lame. We hadn't read a book that sold 16 million copies
No.
and was simultaneously with the second one and 3 on the New York Times bestseller
We're out of
list.
touch,
We're
horribly out of
dim.
touch.
It was a script for both of us.
Did you decide to go back and read the book?
I did after I read the script, but it was important for me to like the movie as it was adapted before going back to kind of its origin and seeing where it came from.
And what is it about Divergent, the story, that you think makes it relevant for audiences?
Well, I think it deals with a lot of sort of themes that we go through today.
Initiates, we will be watching to see who you really are.
You know, the world becoming much more accessible to everyone and governments sort of being more empowered by the sort of information age and surveillance age, just on a very heightened scale.
A lot of parallels, for sure.
And Tori and Tris have this sort of unique, almost a fairy godmother-ish type relationship.
I like that. No one's ever said that.
How would you describe the relationship?
I like your take on it. Yeah, I mean, I've been calling her an unwilling mentor, which is true.
You ready? Your results were inconclusive.
That's impossible.
It's not impossible. It's just extremely rare.
So, you know, the chemistry between us was really important because you had to feel, you didn't want to feel that Tori didn't care about her, but you did want to feel that there was something very big at stake.
Say goodbye to your families.
Are you nervous?
No. I'm terrified.
So the kids have just left the house, they've left the faction. What kind of headspace are Andrew and Natalie in?
I think that as Natalie, the kid's mom, I'm in this dichotomous, I have very noble aspirations. I'm completely willing to let go of my children and let them self-designate and fulfill, you know, their individual purpose. And I'm absolutely desperate with fear that I may never see them again.
I think parents will really relate to this movie, is that our children make choices and we cannot stand in their way. And they make choices based on their ideals and their passion, and this is what I'm gonna do, and this is what I'm gonna be.
Their
and as
folly.
parents, you're so often going, they don't see the potholes down the road, they don't see, you know, they don't know what I've learned through and yet we have to keep our mouths shut and allow them to do it. And in Divergent, it's taken to the extreme.
And you're working with a lot of young people on this film, and a lot of them, this is their first movie or their first major production. Did you give them any advice?
Tons of unsolicited advice, which they routinely ignored as they should.
We were those old people who go, listen, kid, here's how it's gonna be. No, you know, one of the things I've learned for being at my advanced age, and the more I do this, the less you know. You know, so the exciting thing about working with such gifted people who are so much younger than me is I feel like I learn so much from them. This is an incredible group of young actors in our movie.